Stoicism in the Modern World, 5 Principles for Unshakable Mental Calm. Feeling overwhelmed by the 24/7 news cycle, the pressure of social media, and a world that feels increasingly chaotic. You're not just scrolling through feeds, you're navigating a storm of things entirely outside your control. What if an ancient philosophy, born in the marketplaces of Athens, held the operating system for thriving in this modern chaos? Stoicism is not about being emotionless or passively accepting your fate. It's a powerful and practical philosophy designed for action, practiced by everyone from Roman emperors like Marcus Aurelius to slaves-turned-teachers like Epictetus. At its core, Stoicism is a training system for the mind. It teaches you to differentiate between what you can control and what you can't, allowing you to achieve a state of inner peace, or apatheia, not apathy, but a tranquil mind unperturbed by external events. It's the ultimate tool for building mental resilience in a world that constantly tests it. Benefits of practicing Stoicism. Adopting a Stoic mindset is like developing a mental superpower. The benefits are profound and directly applicable to modern life. Drastically reduced anxiety. By focusing only on what's in your power, you stop wasting energy on things that cause worry but cannot be changed. Enhanced resilience. You learn to see obstacles not as setbacks, but as opportunities to practice virtue and strength. Better decision-making. A calm, rational mind is not clouded by panic or anger, leading to more logical and effective choices. Increased gratitude and joy. Stoic practices help you appreciate what you have, rather than constantly craving what you don't. Stronger relationships. By managing your own emotional reactions, you become a more stable, reliable, and understanding presence for others. The ancient grandfather of modern therapy. While Stoicism is over 2,000 years old, its principles are deeply resonant with modern psychology and neuroscience. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, modern psychology's most effective tool for treating anxiety and depression, CBT, owes a massive intellectual debt to the Stoics. The core principle of CBT, that our thoughts and interpretations about events, not the events themselves, cause our emotional suffering, is lifted directly from Stoic teachings. As Epictetus said, men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them. Prefrontal cortex versus amygdala. Neuroscience shows us a constant battle between our reactive, emotional brain, the amygdala, and our rational, thinking brain, the prefrontal cortex. Stoic practices are, in essence, exercises for the prefrontal cortex. By consciously choosing your response, you strengthen your brain's ability to override the knee-jerk, panicked reactions of the amygdala, leading to greater emotional regulation over time. 5 Stoic Principles for Modern Life. Here are 5 foundational principles you can start applying today to build an unshakable inner calm. 1. The dichotomy of control. Separate what you can and can't influence. This is the cornerstone of all Stoicism. Your life can be divided into 2 domains. Things you have complete control over, your thoughts, your judgments, your actions, and things you have zero control over, the weather, traffic, what other people think of you. Modern application. You post something online and get a negative comment. The comment is outside your control. Panicking, arguing, or feeling hurt are your reactions, which are inside your control. A Stoic focuses on their response. I can choose to ignore this, learn from it if it's valid, or simply accept that not everyone will agree with me. Practice. Draw 2 circles. In one, list things you can control today. In the other, list things you can't. Vow to only focus your energy on the first circle. 2. Practice negative visualization, premeditatio malorum. This isn't pessimism, it's a tool for resilience and gratitude. Periodically, take a moment to imagine that you've lost the things you value, your job, your health, your loved ones. Modern application. Instead of chanting, good vibes only, a Stoic might think, what if I got laid off tomorrow? This isn't to create anxiety, but to do 2 things. 1. It lessens the shock if it ever happens, because you've mentally rehearsed it. 2. It makes you profoundly grateful for the job you have right now. It transforms routine into a gift. Practice. The next time you feel annoyed with your partner or family, spend 60 seconds imagining your life without them. The annoyance will likely fade, replaced by appreciation. 3. View obstacles as opportunities. The obstacle is the way. This principle reframes every challenge as a chance to practice a virtue: patience, courage, creativity, or understanding. The problem isn't blocking your path, it is the path. Modern application. You're given a difficult, tedious project at work. The non-Stoic complains. The Stoic sees it as an opportunity to practice focus, discipline, and attention to detail. A flight is cancelled. An opportunity to practice patience and adaptability. Quote from Marcus Aurelius: "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." 4. Remember your mortality. Memento mori. Remember you will die. This sounds morbid, but its purpose is to create clarity and urgency. Thinking about the finite nature of your life strips away the non-essential. Modern application. You're worried about what people will think of your new business idea. Ask yourself, on my deathbed, will I regret trying and failing, or will I regret not trying at all? This perspective makes trivial fears, like social embarrassment, seem insignificant compared to the larger goal of living a full life. Practice. Use it as a filter for your daily worries. When stressed, ask, will this matter in a year? In 5 years, when I'm taking my last breath? 5. Build your inner citadel through self-reflection. The Stoics were proponents of daily journaling and reflection. This practice is about building an inner citadel, a fortress of the mind that is impervious to external chaos. Modern application. End your day with a simple review. Don't just list what you did. Analyze your actions based on Stoic principles. Where did I let my emotions get the best of me? When did I successfully focus on what I can control? How could I have responded better? This isn't self-criticism, it's self-correction. Practice. Spend 5-10 minutes before bed with a journal. Write down what challenged you and how you responded. This is your mental training ground. Conclusion. Stoicism is not a passive philosophy for academics. It's a practical, life-altering toolkit for anyone seeking tranquility and resilience in a chaotic world. It doesn't promise a life without problems, but it offers something far more valuable: the strength to be undisturbed by them. By focusing on what you can control, reframing obstacles, and living with purpose, you can build an unshakable inner citadel, a source of calm that no external event can topple.